Hey guys, this your girl Love Goddess. I'm back again with another video. Listen, I had to make another video because I just finished a video speaking about power struggle. You might want to check that video out as well. Power struggle was a pretty long video, but it gives a lot of information on that video. But I was drawn to speak and elaborate more on the heart chakra, the heart itself. Um, I know that a lot of people that I'm in contact with tends to be Christians or, Christian faith um, when it comes to their religion. And one of the things that people tend to always say, even if they're not, you know, if they're not like associated with a church, or they just been brought up in a church household, or they may have heard phrases from friends or family, and they just typically say things not really knowing what they're saying. So I'm gonna speak a little bit more about a topic that I had touched on my previous video of power struggle, and that is the heart of God. Um, a lot of people, they be doing things in life, maybe ungodly things, and having ungodly ways, and they may justify it by saying, well, God knows my heart. God knows my heart. That is something that people typically say all the time. Like, they can be doing something, but they be like, well, I'm not doing it to hurt you, or whatever the case may be. God knows my heart, knows my intentions. Well, what are you truly saying? What are you truly saying when you say God knows my heart? God does know your heart. God knows everyone's heart. Why do God know your heart? Is because, like I said in the previous video, when God said that He created man in the image and likeness of Him, He also created animals, trees, birds, different other animals in the form of Him. We are not the only thing that He created in His image. There are other animals, beings, creatures that roam the earth, and the ones that are in the earth, like the bugs and stuff like that. God also created those things in His image. When God created species in His image, what He is saying is in the image of His liking, right? So God had a vision for all things, people, and places. He had a vision. And when He created His vision, He put a piece of Him in all of His creation. And that piece of Him that He put in all of His creation is the light of God. Okay? So, with that being said, every creature that roamed the earth has a piece of God in him. Every bug, every creepy crawly thing, every species, including human species, was created in God's liking, right? And that's not to say that we look like God. We're just created in His image. His image is of like a ball, or a circular image, like light, a ball of light. So in reality, to be honest, what I wanted to talk about was the heart. So to be honest, like, God knows your heart and tells you to guard your heart, because your heart is the life that He gave you. So in reality, our heart is the image of God. The heart that we carry within our bodies is what God considers that piece of Him that He placed within each being that is the same. You understand what I'm saying? So if you put a heart and another heart together, it looks just alike. Although our flesh is different, but our heart is the same. Our hearts are created in the same image that God has seen for us, right? So this is what God means about being created in the image of Him. It's our heart that is created in the image and the likeness of God. Okay? So when you say God knows my heart, yes, He does. He know your heart. He know the pureness of your heart. But your thoughts, which is in your mind, can bring impurities to the heart, right? So you have to guard your thoughts as well as your heart, because your thoughts comes from the heart. And if your mind is corrupt, or if your mind is on negative things, you are bringing negative thoughts patterns within the heart. And this is where God is saying, protect your heart. Be mindful of the things that you're thinking of. Be mindful of the things that you're feeding your soul by watching, hearing. The ears is the entry ways to the heart. The eyes is the entry ways to the heart. Your heart is connected to every vessel in your body. Anything that you do affects your heart. That's why they say eat well, so that your heart will be healthy and have a healthy rhythm. If you eat well, if you exercise the body, then the heart will be healthy. Everything is centered around the heart. The heart is centered in the body, and everything else is around it. But yet the heart is the most delicate part of your being, because that is what God created. That is the God within you, your heart. When things hurt you, it irritates your heart. When things make you happy, it fluctuates your heart. You have to understand how so much in so many things, all things are created and comes back to the heart. All things. Everything that we do, everything that we're doing, everything we're receiving has to go through the heart center of our being. So, yes, God knows your heart. But yes, He also said to guard it. Take care of it by eating healthy, exercising the body to produce a good natural blood flow rhythm throughout the body, movement, sunlight. Sunlight has a lot to do with it. You're getting your vitamin D here that nourishes your heart. Get the blood flowing fluently throughout your body. Because if you get blood clots, your blood flows and get blockages and stuff like that, what happened? It penetrates your heart. You can have a heart attack. Your heart is what we're guarding here, because that is the center of God. That's where God dwells, within your heart. So when you open your heart and you have compassion for people and you're a loving person, you're opening a good ebb and flow within your body, within your system. The more love you produce, the better flow of your heart. Your heart can beat at a better vibration, a better flow, a better rhythm, so that you will get all of the nourishment that you need to each organ within your body. And the crazy part, you only get one heart. There's nobody here with two hearts. If there's two hearts within you, that means that you have two souls within one body. Yeah, because the heart carries the soul. The heart is the carrier of the soul. The soul went into the body with the heart. When you were being created, the little, the male species stuff. Yeah, it carried the heart. That little species is your soul. That light, because when you look at it in a microscope, it's a bunch of little light forces trying to find the egg. Bunch of light forces. That light, which is God, is trying to find the egg, and when it gets in the egg, the first thing that happens is it has a heartbeat. That is God within that body at that time. At that time, at conception. So yes, God knows your heart. He knows your heart. He knows the plan for it. You have to guard it, nourish it. Okay? Protect your heart and nourish your heart. Right? We only get one. We get one heart. All these other organs that we have multiple ones, We have multiple lungs, multiple kidneys, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the heart is one organ, and it's the most important organ of the body, because if you remove the heart, kill the heart, stop the heart's rhythm, there is no more. That spirit must leave. The spirit is in the heart. The Spirit of God is in the heart. That is what we're opening up to. That is where we find in our truth at. When you find the truth of your heart, who you are, what you're here for, that means you have centered yourself to the heart of your being and became the most authentic person there is. You're able to walk this earth in the most authentic way because you have become one with God by finding your heart center. But that is all I had to say today. I just had to talk more about that because, yeah, God do know your heart. He knows your heart. He wants you to protect and guard your heart. You get one heart. I mean, I know that there's man-made things, but God gives you one. And before any man can take any hands and put their hands on your heart, this is why he told you to protect it, guard it, so that you don't have to be an experiment with man by putting pig parts and other things and pig vessels and stuff to help your heart to pump and flow fluently. We're not supposed to be using the animal parts for our body. God created our body. We have to take care of it. That is it. Exercise, eat right. Make sure you're getting enough vitamin D, vitamins. The vitamins is here. It's out here. The very trees and herbs and stuff is all around you. Do your research. Learn what it is that is. Body creams, body soaps. You don't have to go out and get all that thing. I'm working on that for y'all. I love y'all. Love Nation, I love you. I'm working on all of that for us. All of that I'm working on for us because God wants us to take care of ourselves. Guard our heart because, yes, he knows your heart. He knows the pureness of it. He knows the pureness of it. He know it before it got tainted. Before, this 3D world took control of your heart. And this is why he told you to guard it, because he already knew beforehand what was going to happen and all the battles you're going to have to fight in order to get yourself back to your heart center of pureness, straight alchemy of gold and heartness. You have to find that center, that heart center. It's such a lovely place to be in. you know, to be able to be at peace, to be able to be at rest, not having any worries, knowing that once you realize who you are and you connect yourself fully as one vine of source, and you operate in your vine, knowing that you're connected to all things and all beings and all things we are connected to. When you get into that oneness and that center, the heart center means oneness. Oneness with God. Heart center is oneness with God. When you get there, there is nothing but bliss, love, peace, happiness. There is nothing that can take your joy. That is when you become rooted and grounded like a tree planted by the rivers of water. That's what, ain't that what grandma say? That's that old scripture. You know, you want to be rooted, planted, unmovable. You have to get there. And how you're going to get there is finding your heart center. Once you find your heart center, because God is love, that means God is heart. Love is your heart. It's heartness, boldness, purity. Once you get into that oneness and know, into that heart center of God, finding thyself within the heart center, which is God himself, love. When you find that, you find peace. When you find that, you find love, you find joy. No outside thing can give you joy. No outside being, thing, place, or thing can give you happiness. You see how the wind picked up? Because that's Mother Gaia. She is with me at this time. That's her like, yes, go girl, go girl, go girl, you feeding it. You know, that's Mother Gaia saying, you feeding it to them. I got butterflies flying around me right now. Like, it's the truth. When you get to that center, that heart center, you are with God. You embody God at that time. You embody faith. Ooh, that's another. I got another for that. And I actually did a read on myself, and the read showed me actually embodying faith. Like, I put my body inside of faith. Like, and I operate and transmute it into faith. Like, I have so much faith that I know that there is nothing outside of myself that can harm me. There's nothing. I step into the unknown knowing my truth and my faith and my protection, because I know and because I have met God where he is. Right? So that is going to end this message. Love Nation, I love you guys so much. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes, shares, whatever. There's going to be more to come. This is just the beginning. You know I started before, but, I have transmuted a little bit now. So there's a little bit more of me to share. So just be on the lookout. Pay attention to the subscribes. Hit the bell icon so that you guys will be aware when I upload another video, get another download from Spirit, from God's source, the creator of all. When he gets it in me, I'm going to bring it to you guys. I love you guys. We are growing together here in Love Nation. It is a family that grows together. In Love Nation, we grow together. Listen, if you have any comments, if you have something you want to talk about, we can talk about it. We definitely could talk about it. I can make a video about it, get more information on it. Whatever questions you may have, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Help me grow the station. All of my subscribers that are looking at my videos and you like the content, just, communicate with me. Communicate with me a little bit if you like it, the videos, if there's anything that you want to hear about, if there's any questions about what I'm talking about, then hit me up in the comments, and you know, either I'll comment back or I'll make a video with more information for you guys. Okay, like I said, here in Love Nation, we are growing together. This is no I'm the lead. You know, we are doing this thing together. This is my envision. This is what I vision, to make a platform where the family does it together. I want to make it where I can have friends, or you guys come in and actually do videos, and you know, just a whole lot. My envision, like, we're gonna tackle this world together, because we are here to make a change. We are here to make a change. It's not about us. It's about the community. It's about the world. It's about making a change, you know? And it starts with us. It starts with us. Us as one source, as one being, creating a universe, or a reality of oneness. That is what we're doing, creating a reality, a universe of oneness, not separation. The way that they have done, they have separated everything now, and we are here to make it, bring it back to unity, back to oneness, one with God. All people, all places, all things are oneness of God, and that is what our mission is for, and that is what we're going to do. I love you. Love Nation, I'm out. I gotta go. I could talk all day with you guys, because you guys, you know, I haven't talked with you guys in months. Like, I've been literally talking to nothing but spirit. I don't talk to nobody, I don't do nobody, but God and spirit and source and my angels, my ancestors, that's who I've been talking to. So when I get to talk to y'all, I can talk. I could talk all day, all night. When my family come to visit me, literally we talk for hours, because I have so much to say. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Until next time, I love you guys. Look, peace, love, and light. You guys rock here in Love Nation, and we gonna do this thing together. We rising together. We're building together. Love you guys. Peace.